everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Josiah, and today I have a very special video for you. Today I have a very special guest for you.
How do I keep... Oh, hi guys. So today I have a pretty good trick for you, and actually I only need some of the face cards. I happen to have them right here. It's kind of an annoying process to set up, but it actually doesn't take too long. And for like in a little bit, we'll have to have Josiah's help, because I'll need an assistant to. Yes, there he is. Okay, so we have the aces, the kings, the queens, and the jacks. They're all in separate kingdoms, and well, the ace gets mad at the king, who gets mad at the queen, who gets mad at the jack, and it just happens all over again. It just keeps happening to each and every kingdom. They just keep getting madder and madder until it just goes pop. Okay, Josiah, here's where you come in. I'm gonna ask you to cut the face cards in 4 different ways.
Okay, so can I just cut anywhere?
Yep.
Okay.
You can even cut the top card if you want.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then. Actually, I'm just kidding. I want to do this. Second cut.
3.
3 and 4.
Okay. So we've got that. Now let's see how this order checks out. We've got the king, and the queen, and the jack, and the ace. And so here, the ace just moves along back to the back. And now we'll see how that works out with the new kingdoms. Well, apparently the king still gets mad at the king, or queen. And it's just all chaos. And so they have to start over again. So Josiah, I'm gonna have to ask you to split it 4 ways again.
Okay. I'm gonna cut top card, more in the middle,
Not top card that time, but okay.
and then top card again.
Oh, okay, okay, nice. So now, let's see how this new order works out. Oh, the jack first, nice choice. Well, the queen doesn't entirely work like being at last. So, well, let's just see how it works out. The jack gets mad at the ace, who gets mad at the king, who gets mad at the queen, and it just keeps happening. So maybe a new leader would help. Josiah, why don't you cut it 4 times again?
Okay. Gonna get a specific amount.
Okay.
And 1.
Nice. That's 4. Okay. So let's see who's the new. Oh, it's king again. Well, let's see if the king works out. They might. Well, since this is a second term, they might like it better, and because it might give him a second chance. Let's see. Oh, look, they're not all in chaos. They like it, and that's the trick. Okay, so for this trick, you need all of the face cards in the deck. It's just a normal deck, no trick cards.
So the aces, the jacks, the queens, and the kings.
Yep. Then it pretty much just depends on how you pick it up and how you place it. You need to put it in a line like this, or it also works if you put it in a line like this. But then you have to do it for each line and not just like change it up each time. And then after you have that, this trick actually works every time if you do it right.
So you just have to put the cards in that order, right?
Yep.
And then gather them up just like that.
And then, no matter where you cut it, every time, it always turns out well. You cut it bottom card first. You cut it top card first. You cut it this card first. I think that was 4. But all you need to do is 4 times, and then it should turn out in a different way, just in a different order. But if you do it right, then it should turn out. I wasn't entirely doing it right, but if you pick it up from this side, you're usually supposed to start from this side. And then it'll be like entirely flopped. But that's how it goes. So like I said, if you do it right, then it works every time.
So, with this trick, I have a question. So, when you put them in the order, it's ace, jack, queen, king, right? From
Yep.
left to right?
Yep.
Okay, so you set them up like that, or king to ace.
Yep.
That works too. And then you just gather them up like you start on the left or the right, and you just gather up one card on top of each other, going up each row,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
So it doesn't matter how many times they cut or where they cut. It'll always end up being that when you lay out the cards in those rows again, it'll be a different order most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. If
So-
you do it right.
So basically, you're just kind of like improvising. You're coming up with a performance as you go. You're just kind of go
Yeah.
with what you feel. So you just kind of keep doing this until you get to an order where you're like, all right, and that's done.
Yeah, and you don't have to use the exact same order I use. You could do something else. Let's say the ace moved in with the king, who moved in with the queen, who moved with the jack. I don't know, it could be any situation.
Okay, so it really can be any order. And so it's basically this trick is just making the spectator believe that you know what's going on in this trick, when in reality, you're basically just kind of doing whatever.
Yeah, it could be even like random stuff. It could be like king, jack, queen, ace. It could be like any order, any cards, and stuff like that.
Okay. So, does this work with other cards? Like, let's say someone wanted to use like the ace, 2, 3, and 4 instead. Could they do that?
Yes, it actually worked with any cards, but I thought it was just easier to pick out
just
the
works with the
face cards and the ace, because it's just easier to spot them out. But yeah, you could do ace 1, 2, 3, 4.
To recap, what happens is you lay the cards out in an order from left to right, but you have to lay it out in the same order in every row, right?
Yep.
And most of the time, it's like king to ace or ace to king.
It doesn't
like
even
this.
matter if you order it a different way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you order it a different way. You can just do whatever order fits you best. And then you kind of come up with this misdirect, like this pattern, as you're talking to your spectator, you just gather up the cards just like that, and then you just have them cut it, just doing straight single cuts, and in the end, it'll be most likely a different order, and you just kind of go with it
If you do right.
if you do it right.
And make sure
You
not
just
to
kinda
lose
go.
count of the number of cuts, because otherwise that'll end bad ways. Because this is 2, 3, 4,
And that would be your fourth cut.
5. So if you did it like 5, it'd end up pretty badly. I think. Unless you just, no, never mind, it works.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is that it doesn't matter how many times they cut, really, or as long as they're doing straight single cuts, the trick will work.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, I guess that's it. I'm done here.
That was really weird. It was a cool trick though. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that little thing that was featuring my friend Ben. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And I'll see you in the next video.